Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tay Tay baby, and I have a beautiful video for y'all. I hope you guys are doing okay today. God bless y'all. Keep that mental health up. Hope you guys are doing great. But you guys have been waiting for this video, and I should have uploaded a while ago, so I'm so sorry guys, it took me forever. This is 12 red flags in a woman. I am going to do only 6 and then make a 2-part series. That way I can go into depth on everything. That way you guys are informed on all the red flags, so you cannot say I did not warn you. So buckle up. Red flags, yo! If you guys see me looking down, I have notes here. That way I don't forget everything that I need to say to y'all. Okay, so the first one, jealous, celosa. If you have a girl who's super jealous, be careful. That is a red flag. That is a red flag. I'm gonna need you to escort abort mission, my guy, and I'm gonna tell you why. If you're with somebody who's really jealous, they do not understand that you are your own person, that people are going to like you and find you attractive. They will internalize that, project their insecurities onto you, and make you feel some type of way. And there's 2 types of jealous women. There's the jealous women who get mad at you for staring at other girls, accuse you of all types of things, and you do not want that. Or there's a jealous girl who just gets jealous at anybody in your presence. Family, sisters, co-workers, all that. And when you really think about it, you guys, men and women see each other in our daily lives. To be overbearing with your partner is not a good thing. Especially, you got to think about this. When you get older and you're with this type of woman, when you have children around, women like this is how your kids are going to see their mother. Jealous over a teacher, jealous over you looking in a direction, and not to toot my own horn or anything, but I've worked so much on not being jealous, you guys. And that was one of my biggest toxic traits, was being super jealous. So if you have that, ladies, please work on it, because no man is going to be with you if you are super fucking jealous. They are going to run for the hills. It's not cute. Get some self-worth. Get some sense of self-worth. Be more secure with yourself and learn to keep it pushing. Don't be doing all that shit because it's not cute. Another thing, when you're with a jealous woman, oh God, you can come to her, example, babe, I just got a promotion. And she gets mad and flips it out on you, or creates a problem that has nothing to do with her, because she cannot stand the fact that you're succeeding. See how that's not great? Also, jealous women can be like that with their children. You're giving too much time to your children. So see why I say, if you have a jealous girlfriend, it'll be a jealous mother. Be careful, man. Promise you, don't do it. Run! Red flag number 2, trust issues. Now, men, before I even get into this, because everybody has trust issues, man. We've all gone through stuff. So I'm not discrediting any woman who has trust issues, things like that. But if you're going to be in a relationship, make sure whatever you went through in your past, Tony who messed you up in the past, you're not projecting it onto your new man. That's toxic. So the one thing with a lot of women with trust issues and past trauma is they will project their insecurities onto you, because their man has cheated on you. Now you could be doing something that reminds them of their ex, and now they're sitting there getting mad at you. You might look at a girl or do certain things and it reminds them of their ex and they get upset. That's not always the case. Sometimes past trauma comes from things that happened to them as a kid as well, not trusting certain men. But again, that has to do with them healing. Men, you cannot heal a woman on her own. She has to heal her on her own by herself. That's her journey, not yours. So if you want to be with a woman who does have trust issues, and I mean severe to the point where she's accusing you of cheating, she's always checking your phone, she's always down your throat. Where you at? Where'd you go? Who's that on your phone? Oh, that's not your sister. You didn't let me know that was your sister. Oh, that's your cousin? How come I never heard about her? If you want to deal with that 24/7, please, I tell you now, that's going to be a lot in itself, and it's going to be too much to handle, because I already feel like relationships itself are a lot. So the fact that we have to go through trust issues that you didn't do to her, I say now, men, please exit the building, because this is not worth it. If she wants to get therapy, work out, and do the work to fix these things, I can see why you want to stay with her. But if she has trust issues to the max and you keep trying to tell her, babe, I got you, I'm not going to cheat on you, I'm not going to this, I'm not going to that, after the 3rd, 4th time, you guys, it's going to become repetitive. So I highly recommend stay away from women with trust issues. Stay away from them. Red flag number 3. Now I call this Felicia the bum, the spare change. So this is always the girls who, gold digger central, man. If you have a girl within 90 days of talking to you is asking you for money, red flag. Red flag. Please understand, this is not going to be a relationship. This is going to be a charity case, and it's going to be a sugar daddy function. I'm letting you know that now, because if this is something you want and you want to take care of somebody, by all means, kings, that's on you. But look, this is what this all entails. As you're with this girl, once she starts asking for money and she sees that you're okay with it so soon without any title, any nothing, when you get in a relationship with her, she's going to be the same type of girl that never pays for food, never offers to pay for food at that. Even if you're not the type of guy who cares if a woman pays for food, she's not going to offer or initiate certain things. Another thing, she's not going to buy you expensive dinners, and she's not going to break her pockets for somebody at all. And you know what's sad? I feel like men who give their money to women on our traditional men and do all that stuff, if you're bending over backwards to give a woman your money or your time or just whatever, the energy should be reciprocated. So when I see that it's not, I just think that's totally disrespectful. So men, please, this is going to be the type of woman that literally asks for handouts. And 9 times out of 10, the women who will never offer you money or ask for money too soon are always the one in the end who literally struggle financially, bad credit, all that stuff. Again, put this into play, guys. If you want kids in the future and you have a woman who's financially dumb, it's not going to work. You're going to have a wife buying all these gifts, all these crazy things while your kids are going hungry. Please, like I said, man, red fucking flag. Before that hoe out the dough. This is the drama mama. I just can't do it. I can't do it. So this girl, you need to cut off. There's no exceptions to me. There's no fixing things. When you get to a certain age, I'm 27 years old. I don't know how old you guys are. When you get to a certain age, toxicity is not cute. And if you guys have ever been in situations like domestic violence, things like that, you understand where I'm coming from. All these type of issues lead up to a relationship like that. Yelling and screaming at somebody, I hope you guys know this, that's a form of abuse. It's a form of abuse. Please look it up. So if you have a girl, drama mama, she's yelling in public. Men, run for the freaking hills. And I tell you this because, dude, if you're with a girl and you're trying to have a conversation with her in public and she's screaming, okay, one, she's trying to get an audience to see y'all. 2, she can potentially get you in trouble because we all know how this dynamic goes. She's yelling, you automatically look like you're the one trying to attack her or anything. Another thing, women who are always trying to argue. I can't do it. This is the same category, guys, it's just in depth. Women who are always trying to argue. So if she's a drama girl, she's always going to want to argue. That's another thing that you do not want to deal with, because if she's combative and always arguing, it's going to carry into how she talks to you, how she talks to waiters, how she talks to your family. Please be mindful of women like this. Now, there's a difference from a woman who doesn't know how to communicate and a woman who's arguing to win the conversation. You will know when you go through that. Please. Don't be with somebody who's trying to get you out of character and get you upset. That's not healthy, you guys. If you're with somebody who's constantly getting you out of character and you guys are always yelling, there is no need to be doing that. You're grown adults, act like it. Next, she's always freaking right. Those women who are freaking drama mom, they're always right, no matter what. They could have yelled, they could have started the drama, they could have whatever, and they're always right. They'll never say sorry. So again, stay away from drama mamas. Another one. She wants to stay mad. Women like that as well too will want to stay mad and they will want to fix the issue. I promise you guys, this is something you don't want. Also, women who carry a lot of drama don't know how to have friends, don't know how to maintain relationships with other women. So if that's something that's important to you, which obviously if you have sisters, family members, or when she has a future daughter, please keep that into mind. Guys, I always say future wise, because a lot of people that do follow me do want kids. And if you want kids and you're with somebody, your partner represents you. Now you have a woman who's off the wall screaming, yelling. Why do you think your kids are doing the same? Exactly. Red flag, stay away from drama mamas. This is number 5 red flag. This is the Druggie Tweaker. You guys are probably like, what the hell, girl? What you talking about? No. This one drinks 24/7. Now, if you guys don't know, I made a video a while back talking about drinking and how drinking and being under the influence does affect you. If you're a woman who's not healed, has a lot of trauma, can't communicate properly, is very emotional, drinking is a depressant, baby, and it's only making you more agitated, only making you yell at him more, only making you hate him more. So men, if you see a woman who literally drinks all the time, leave her where she's at. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I used to be a heavy drinker, whether you guys believe it or not. I mean, drinking to the point where I had a lot of trauma, y'all. It's not healthy. I wish somebody would have just left my ex, who's in love with me, helping me and all that. I wish he would have just left me alone. It wasn't worth it. So being honest, guys, stay away from women like that, because women like that cannot control their emotions. And somebody who cannot control their emotions is going to argue with you. It's not going to be a good relationship, y'all. You're never going to get anywhere because they always react off of emotion while you act off of logic, because they're under the influence. So be careful. Another thing, a lot of women who have done a lot of drugs, stuff like that, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. They haven't dealt with their trauma, and that's a woman you don't want to be with, because if you're suppressing everything, that tells me a lot about how you deal with issues, because now when we have issues, you're going to suppress everything as well. Again, red flags. Another thing, women who constantly do drugs and drink all the time, that's a possible potential woman to cheat on you. Women, we know this. Whether you want to believe it or not, please Google it. Naturally, when we drink and do drugs, we get aroused. Two times more than an average person, And we naturally as women get aroused. Google it. So that's a potential thing that you have to think of, man, if you want to be with a woman who's constantly drinking, going out and forgetting what she does, supposedly. That's something you don't want to deal with. Another thing, drinking and doing all this type of stuff leads to issues, health issues. Now, I say this again, you want to have a kid with a woman who's pregnant and can't stop chiefing it up. She'd rather smoke a blunt than take care of the baby. I mean, dude, that doesn't seem very right to me. Next, I feel like these type of women, it correlates with the emotions. A lot of the times, like just Krishan and Rock, that situation that happens, do you see what happens when you guys are drinking and under the influence? Potential abuse, potential domestic violence situations. Like I said, red flags. Stay away from women who do things overly. It's okay to drink, it's okay to smoke, but pay attention to how she does it, y'all. Like if she's drinking and she acts crazy, she's getting mad at everybody and trying to beat up everybody, that's how you could tell. But if she's drinking, she's a happy drunk, or she cheats every now and then to sleep or help with her anxiety or whatever, every woman does things differently. So please, I don't want you guys to see your girl having one drink and thinking, no, honey, take it easy, y'all. No, these things, make sure when you pay attention to your partner, it's that they're doing it in a healthy way. Everybody copes differently, but I would prefer y'all to have a woman who copes with the gym, copes with reading, copes with natural things, natural remedies, not drinking a fucking bottle to her head. Next, guys, is red flag number 6, baby. And this is what I call the Krishan special, baby. And I would say mini Tay Tay, because when I was me back in the day, y'all, I don't know what was up with me, but mama was aggressive. Like, you guys think I'm aggressive now? I have calmed down so much, it's not even funny. But women who have anger issues, this is where I'm getting at. I have severe anger issues, and y'all, it took me years to get this sweet in my life. But I'm gonna tell you something. Women who are very aggressive will yell at you to get their point across. Do not know how to communicate. They think everybody's out to get them. So like I said, if you are willing to be with a woman like this, please understand all these things I'm telling you now is what this comes with. They also have a potential of putting their hands on you. Now, I'm not saying I did that, but I'm saying there's a lot of women who have anger issues who will put their hands on you, destroy stuff. I have broken stuff in my own home. Not anymore, I haven't done that in fucking years, but that was when I was younger. So if you want to live with somebody like this, acting irate and doesn't know how to be responsible when they become irate or get mad, you don't want to be with someone like that. Again, do not be with somebody who cannot control their emotions. Another thing too, these type of women cannot communicate whatsoever. You tell them one thing, they run with it. What's up? What? And they're very, very agitated. Another thing, the moody and irritation that they come with. If you want to date a girl who has anger issues, like I said, if she's in the gym, if she's working out, if she's on her purpose, trying to unleash that beast somewhere else, that's a beautiful thing. I would never tell you guys not to date a woman who's working on her purpose and trying to fix that, because it took me years to get this calm. But again, I did the work so that I don't act like that, so I don't talk like that. And another thing that I want to add to the anger issues, a lot of these anger issues can come from family members, can come from people that they were around, can come from their environment. So if you see a woman who's from the hood and all that, and you're sitting there judging her, remember, we don't get placed and put where we want to live, y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I got put in a fucking city or a state where I didn't want to be at, where I had to be aggressive, where I had to argue, fight, whatever, because that's how it was there. Women jumped you, whatever. But now that I'm in a place where, I'm in a fancier area, I don't talk like that. I don't get a character. I don't, I act like a lady. But see, a lot of women don't learn that. So men, please understand everything that I'm saying in these red flags. Y'all, they can be changed, they can be fixed. But if you see somebody with these type of red flags too soon, I'd say leave them where they are, honestly. But yes, guys, part 2 coming up soon. Love y'all.